On the second day of our road trip, we awoke in a medieval castle, surrounded by beautiful pastures, formal gardens, and the faint whiff of ham.
Good morning, Mr. Z. How did you sleep?
Incredible. This, it's amazing. It's my second plate.
So this is their famous rotello. And it's a sign of how good it is that after a day of eating only ham, we're still going back for more ham.
How did you sleep?
Quite well.
Good.
Did you not?
I dreamt of ham.
We're late already because we need to go and try the oldest balsamic vinegar in the world. So we're leaving the town of Zibello now.
And now we go straight into our next destination. As you guys can follow the map.
Take that, graphics team.
Yeah, we can cancel our subscription to a sound effects library. Is that a car in the middle of the road?
Yes.
Kev, okay, don't speed up.
Hey!
Can't handle the anxiety of you driving. Oh my gosh.
He waved! He waved!
Then make mine says to feed you. Ice Cube is a saga. Your spit saliva and I spit lava. I got a fearless flow. Don't get near this. If it's sacred, go.
This is where they make it, by the way. These are the grapes to make wine, to make balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar is made from grapes.
Of course.
I genuinely did not know that.
Here we are.
Onwards and upwards to balsamic vinegar. Everywhere we're driving to just feels like it's straight out of like a fairy tale. I mean, look at this building. It's stunning. At some point in that drive, Mr. Z realised Ollie was wearing Vivaldi on his t-shirt and absolutely lost it.
I got it when I saw him live. I'm just going to say it, Josh.
Yeah.
Not sure what balsamic vinegar is. I know it's vinegar. I don't know where it comes from. This whole episode idea is based on a date that you went on with Mr. Z, which you didn't invite me to.
I mean, Vicky and Gabby were there too. You know,
Yeah. Oh, well, that only makes me feel worse.
You refused the invitation.
Gabby was there and I wasn't there. It turned out us balsamico noobs had come to the right place. Mr. Z introduced us to Andrea Bezzecchi, whose handmade balsamic is used in Michelin-star restaurants around the world. The process involves delicately fermenting grape juice for up to 100 years, which seems like a lot of effort for something you just splash on fish and chips.
Ollie, that is not what this is. This is balsamic. You literally can't buy anything like this in the UK.
And so you can imagine how excited we were when he said we could try some.
I hope you like it. Try. You let me know if it's too grapey.
Oh, that's great.
It tastes like child medicine.
No.
You know, like,
No.
you know, no, that in a good way.
The taste lingers in your mouth. You can still feel it coating like all over your mouth.
Amazingly, Andrea insisted that fish and chips wasn't a natural pairing for his 100-year-old masterpiece, but apparently ice cream was.
Aspettiamo.
That is unbelievable.
That's insane.
That actually might be the best thing we've eaten today. I can't have balsamic
I mean, why?
vinegar anymore.
If you have balsamic
Yeah.
in your house,
Yeah.
why is
Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it in the bin.
We can buy real things or live a fake life.
The choice is yours.
Guys, thank you for coming.
Guys,
Thank
grazie
you
mille
so
per
much.
l'ospitalità.
Grazie.
Grazie.
On to the next.
On to the next.
Wow. What a flipping start to the day. When you said we were going to be trying some aged balsamic, I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that.
And so off to stop 2, a walking tour around Mr. Z's hometown, Ferrara.
So a shout out to Get Your Guide, which is an app which lets you book a whole bunch of different experiences, including this private walking tour that we managed to find in Ferrara, where we've literally got a local teacher who speaks perfect English, just walking us all over the city, teaching us some of the incredible history. If you guys are traveling, especially places where you might not know the area, you've never been there before, they offer over 60,000 curated experiences in more than 3,600 destinations worldwide. It was super simple, super easy to book on the app. You literally just go on, choose your language, choose how many people you've got with you. Boom, job done. They provide 24/7 support and free cancellation up to 24 hours before your experience. Thanks again to Get Your Guide for sponsoring this episode. It genuinely has been awesome. I mean, we literally have our own tour guide taking us wherever we want to go, explaining everything, answering all of our questions. And instead of, joining like a bigger group, you get to just have a one-on-one chat and learn about this place. Really recommend it. Unlock your next adventure with the link in the description and support our channel by booking with Get Your Guide.
Wow, look at this. Look at this place. Look at this paradise. Wow. I'm taking you to a secret little corner of paradise.
It's just so ridiculously beautiful.
It is. On the menu this evening is something very unique for the area because here they excel in seafood.
Do they know we're filming?
Yes, as long as it's discreet. It's a beautiful setting.
So why are we here? Josh, discreet, okay?
I nearly puked in a restaurant.
It really took me by surprise.
I have puked in a restaurant before, onto the table.
That's on camera.
Okay, yeah.
What?
So seafood. We are in the middle of Emilia Romagna.
Well, you have to understand that this place is famous because of this.
Well, because of the chef, that's his specialty, being from the south.
Like this,
Wow.
Nuts. Nuts.
That whistle means something
whistle in a
different.
restaurant.
He told us off for wrestling.
You cannot whistle. Everybody was looking at you. Don't do that. It's rude in Italian.
It's rude?
Yes. It's massively rude.
You did it first.
No, but in a subtle way.
Okay.
It's one of the worst things you can do in a restaurant.
Sure.
So I waved to that waiter. He looked at me and looked around and he walked away. It's because we whistled.
Oh no.
Siamo quando vuole.
Order the food.
You know,
He ignored, because he whistled.
because of the whistling. Not me, at the table.
I thought you were making up, but he genuinely did just ignore Mr. Z. Maybe I should apologise when he comes over. I'll apologise.
Oh dear Lord. Why am I like 100% sure that's going to make it worse?
No, a big man owns up to his mistakes, and I am a huge man.
Certo.
Fabio.
That's okay.
Sorry, I whistled earlier, and Andrea told me that that's very rude in Italy. I didn't. Okay, good. I was not whistling for you. I just want you to know.
Yeah,
okay.
So guys, this is a little welcome from the kitchen.
Fantastic.
We have chicken liver pate. On the other side is a charred sponge cake and atop fresh cut lard.
Wow.
Okay, so this is fine dining.
It is fine dining, actually.
This is very different than anything we've had so far.
What are you doing? It's a hat.
Yeah.
Discreet, Ollie, discreet. Oh my God. Cheers. Okay.
Excellent. Soft. Aromatic. Huh? What do you think?
I really like that.
That's good. Is it rude for me to...
Yes. You know what's rude? To lick the plate is so rude.
Yeah, I'm not going to lick the plate. I don't.
Ideally, no. But,
Did you
no,
try...
you cannot do that.
I have maybe never been this uncomfortable in a restaurant in my life.
Oh, here it comes.
Wow. You need
with
this.
scampi with some green beans, a reduction of red fruits, and a spherification of pink vinegar.
So it looks like fish roe, but it's
like caviar,
vinegar.
but it's homemade potato gnocchi with clams and shellfish from the Mediterranean, and over there we have
It's a painting.
This is the carpaccio.
Amazing. Thanks so much.
Oh, amazing.
Are you ready for a challenge?
What's the challenge? Who can eat it the quickest?
Of course.
Mine only had that much left, and yet you still beat me somehow. Look at that. I mean, it looks like almost like chickpeas or something.
Incredible.
It tastes like freshly cut grass on a summer's day with a pond nearby because there's a lot of seafood in there.
Sorry, it's amazing.
That is amazing.
And then secondly,
And the
you put the
sauce.
bread here.
Yeah, the bread to soak up the sauce.
Luke, try this. This is unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh. This is not any gnocchi that we've had before.
Isn't that amazing?
And it's with clams. I'm not a massive clams fan.
The last time I had clams, it was a spam, clams, and parmesan sandwich. But the clams were off.
Carpaccio. Scarf now.
What's that? Oh, stain remover.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, well,
Why not?
What? What is that?
Oh, it's already
Let it
going.
sit, just let it sit, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, smell it.
Oh, it smells like if you don't wash your belly button.
Shut.
If you don't wash your belly button and then you put your finger in there and smell it, it smells so bad. It smells so bad. That's a pro life tip. Always wash your belly button.
You carve.
So this is fascinating. Can you see that?
It's little balls of vinegar.
Easy.
Very nice.
Aromatic, super fresh.
Very fresh. Well, I always thought scampi was deep fried.
What?
Scampi is always breaded and fried,
That's
right?
insane.
Have you never had scampi and chips?
No.
In a fish and chip shop?
No.
Have you been to a fish and chip shop?
Once.
Okay.
We need to take Mr. Z to a proper fish and chip shop.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
How's it going, guys?
Very good.
Excellent.
Thank you
Can I
very much.
ask, you are nowhere near the sea. How do you get the fish? Are the fish frozen when they
No,
come?
the fish is fresh.
It's fresh. So how does it work? Like you put them in a taxi or?
Yeah, it's coming fairly fresh because we are close to Milan. So we don't order big quantity, but all of it is fresh.
Oh wow.
Goodness me,
That
what's
looks
that?
amazing.
The thing is, have you smelled this?
I will whistle. I will whistle.
And honestly,
He's in. Okay, there's a lot of eye contact, Andrea. There's a lot of eye contact. Is the eye contact a measure of how much you're enjoying it?
Yes.
Okay.
Incredible. Umami, umami, umami. Seafood, seaweed. Incredible. Bo, buttery. Incredible.
That is the perfect description of what's going on in my mouth right now.
As much as I want to be contrarian with that, that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable. It tastes like the oysters that we had in Scotland, but it doesn't taste like regurgitated snot.
Should we go with squid?
what's under here? Is that squid ink?
Squid ink.
How do chefs get squid ink? Do they have like a fish tank full of squid at the back that they just go and scare?
If you get a live squid or a dead squid, but it's fresh and just killed, you do like this.
Wow, I didn't want to know that fact.
Yeah, you are.
You asked me. Actually quite good.
Very good.
The mushroom works really well with
The
it.
mushroom is beautiful.
The mushroom is like a
mushroom is
wedding
beautiful.
priest. Marries the two. Incredible.
What fish is this?
Red mullet.
You know, a mullet is a type of hairstyle.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
I've never had a fish that's this colour before. Oh gosh, that's not well. That's not. Quick. Shh. There's a lot going on. You know what? I just want more spaghetti.
But
Just a little, one more bite. One more
I have
bite.
to stop you.
Hello. Very good.
Lo spaghetto.
Phenomenal.
Fenomenale.
Yeah.
Gnocco.
Gnocchi was amazing.
Can I ask, Fabio, what is your favorite dish on the menu and have we ordered it?
Actually, no, you didn't.
Oh no. Why are you asking this
But
now?
has the tortelli, because I'm from here. I'm local. That is like the classic dish that your granny makes on Sunday.
Your granny.
Yeah, my granny doesn't do that.
Yeah, fair.
But
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
think of his haircut?
It's better than mine, isn't it?
Okay. Why is it so worrying when you're doing it? It's absolutely terrifying. There's zero smoothness in the motion.
We just don't.
What? I wasn't doing anything.
You.
Give me the
are
pen.
an idiot.
Give me the pen.
The belly button pen.
I'm
The belly button
literally-
pen.
it's on my
Use your
shirt.
napkin. Use your napkin.
Oh, wow. Josh, can you please do us all a favor and eat the veal from the bone with your mouth?
Am I allowed to do this?
Yes, sir.
Just do it in a discreet way.
That's not a thing. That's not possible.
Just do it.
Please do it quick.
Okay, Josh, more discreet.
Go for it. Now or never.
More discreet.
It's very heavy.
Do it quick.
Huh?
I must say that was very discreet.
That was extreme.
It really was. discreet.
I'm more worried about your jaw than. Oh my gosh. That was an enormous bite. It's very good.
That's really good.
That was sublime. That's going to be hard to beat.
Look at this.
Nice. I like how you did that. I like that a lot. Is it as good as it smells?
Wow.
Huh? Incredible.
Wow. This is the best risotto I've ever had.
Is exceptional.
How do you rate that compared to other risottos that you've had?
To the best risotto I had, it's an 8.9.
To the best risotto in the world that you've eaten. Yeah.
8.9 is an extremely high rate.
You know I like it because I literally have said nothing.
No need.
How did it go, guys?
Fantastic. The risotto actually was a surprise.
Very, very good.
The risotto, it's in the top 10 of the risotto I had in my life. And I promise you I had over 1,000 risottos in my life.
Yeah.
Not joking. No jokes. It's
I've had
ridiculous.
hands down, you know your result.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had about 20, number one. Definitely number one. Yeah.
I'm happy anyway.
Can we please put a cheers on tonight because this has been amazing.
Guys, always a pleasure.
Cheers to that.
Always a pleasure.
Indeed.
How good is limoncello?
That's the best limoncello I've ever had. That's the best limoncello I've ever had.
I thought it was dessert.
It's a digestive.
You don't like it?
I heard jello, so it's supposed to be jello.
Literally.
Lemon jello.
Next time on our Italian food tour.
Day 3, Piadina. This is the place, guys.
That little shack.
This is the place.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God, you put holes in it. That looks incredible.
I want to try that. I need to try that.
I could have that once a day, every day.
We're going to a cheese factory.
And this is for the shoes.
Wow.
This is the cheese.
Whoa. It's just so much cheese.
Guys, a crescendo. You did not believe me. It's a constant crescendo.